In Host Chat, I mentioned that we have Ottawa's #1 fairy godmother here in the studio today. She may not look like a fairy godmother because she doesn't have her ball gown or her magic wand, but she certainly does help more than 100 high school students every year get ready for their big night. And of course, I'm talking about Catherine Whitla from Fairy Godmother Ottawa. Welcome, Fairy Godmother.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
You have a big team behind you that helps all these graduates.
Oh yes, this is not done alone.
No.
I have a co-founder, and then we have a number of volunteers.
Yeah, volunteers, go.
Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah, I can't do it without you.
And so what is the idea behind this beautiful fairy godmother?
So basically, we donate gowns to girls that are unable to afford their own for their prom. They get to use it, and then it comes back to us, and it gets another life, hopefully, each time. So it's a wonderful experience for everybody. The girls come, and not only do they get to choose which gowns that they want to wear, they get the experience of having somebody dote on them the entire hour and a half that they're there.
Right.
Yeah, because it's not just a gown. I'm sorry, it's like the shoes.
Yes,
You've got all the accessories, and you have fashionable people like you that can show them what to wear.
Yes, and better than me. So no, that's the good part. They're all better than me when it comes to the fashion. But it's great. It is great. It is more of an experience, and I think each and every young lady that comes actually walks away feeling better than they anticipated they would.
Right.
Because they really do get an experience as well as a gown.
Right.
So,
yeah, so I mean, you guys have been doing this for 14 years.
Yeah.
You've dressed 1,500 young ladies, and people continuously, obviously you're looking for dresses to be donated. What sort of things are you looking for? We're going to see some of the dresses in a minute, but...
Well, what we really ask is that they're current. Their gowns, obviously they can be timeless, which means they could be a classic, but we're really looking for gowns that you could see a teenager in. And that's ideally what we would like, because we do get lots of wonderful donations, and some of them are a little more mature than we need, and so we further those on to other causes. But we do have a very generous city, as you both know, so we do get an awful lot of donations, but we're always in need of more, and to stay on top of things and to keep them fresh. And at the same time, we're a little bit short in our larger sizes this year, so the 18 plus is a bit tough for us, and we'd never want anyone to leave without a gown, so it's important that we have enough in stock for everybody.
So the rule of thumb would be, would you put your daughter in this?
That's an excellent rule of thumb.
And a current, you know, not your daughter when she was 18, 20 years ago.
Right. Good point.
That is a good current thing.
Yes.
So there's some time leading up to it, because what's the date of the boutique
day? It's May 13th, and we will run it the entire day. It's basically 9 to 5, but we aren't going to turn anybody away. So we're just making sure that if you go online, you book your appointment, and you'll get to us that way, and we will confirm it with you, and then they'll all have a time slot that they would be expected to come for.
So this is not like showing up at the medical clinic and waiting for 4 hours.
No.
You book your time. It's by appointment only, which is as it should be, because you get that girl gets that hour of pampering and somebody making them feel as special as they truly are.
It's exactly right, Julie. It's all about that, and we've learned that as we went along, that it's almost sometimes more about that.
Right.
Yeah. So, and that's why we have the best volunteers. We really do, and they come back year after year because they love the experience that they get from it as well.
Sure.
I was going to say, it is hard to get into that volunteer spot.
No,
I've tried a couple times.
Yeah, we'll get you. We'll get you.
Yeah.
So
you do have some beautiful gowns
We
out
do.
here. Can we go through a few of them?
We sure do. Here's Fiona. And as you can see, this is a lovely donation that we have. You can see how gorgeous she looks in it. And she shared with us that she's actually wearing this same color to her own prom.
Right.
So you can see how current it is. And this is something that we would be able to keep for many, many years, because it is a classic. So
now, I feel like with this one, and because you do the earrings as well, and the shoes.
We try our best, yes.
So with this one, I feel like an earring would be good, but you don't really need anything else going on up top.
No, you're absolutely right. Are you thinking like a chandelier earring or something like that?
I'm thinking a chandelier earring, and maybe a cuff on one
you're
side.
Getting good.
Right?
Yes,
Like a simple cuff, because you don't want to pull away. Updo, Fiona, is what I'm thinking.
So, Fiona, is your dress similar to this one, or is it I know it's a similar color.
Similar color.
Is it
it's a different style.
Style?
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Right, but this is very beautiful, and of course it's very flattering.
It is very
because
flattering.
it's a high-waisted piece, so
Very pretty.
you know,
She looks beautiful.
whatever's going on below is just—it's all about what's going on top.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Looks great.
All right,
Excellent.
let's get our
Thanks,
next
Fiona.
model out.
Here's our friend Madison.
Yes,
So
beautiful as always.
Always, yes, she looks gorgeous. And this is, again, I mean, you can see that this is another dress that would last for years.
Yes.
It's
And
not,
the color is stunning too.
it's stunning. She looks beautiful in it. And she mentioned this is similar color to what you're doing for your
Right.
prom.
And
So-
again, we've got that beautiful bit of bling here.
Yeah.
And you know, with this one, you could probably put a smaller choker or something that's a bit higher up.
Yes. Oh,
I feel, you know.
where are you going to be on that day?
Yes.
I love gowns. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, and I love accessorizing. But when you see a young woman and you have the opportunity maybe to get it right the first time.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
And instead of some of those fashion faux pas that they're like, what was I thinking? 10 years later, they're looking at their prom
That's
picture.
Yeah.
true. I
But
think I
that's
have
not going to
one of those.
happen with this,
No,
is
it's
it?
not going to happen with this. No, we do have, again, we're very proud of the gowns that we've received. So, and we go through them ourselves to make sure that they're appealing to all the girls.
Well,
Yeah.
do you ever go through one and go, ooh?
Oh, I know I do, but yes.
Waiting for your next prom.
Yeah, exactly. If only. Well, thanks,
Okay,
Madison.
awesome.
Beautiful. And here comes Imogen. Look at the color of this.
Yeah, that is really nice.
I'm thinking
and-
Frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got
Yeah.
something for everyone. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is, I mean, looks beautiful on her. And of course,
Mm-hmm.
she has a beautiful tan, so it helps, obviously. And she's a blonde.
And
And
this is, sorry.
No. Go ahead. I was just going to say, all the dresses have something a little different.
They
So
do.
if you're worried that you're going to go in and you don't have anyone the same.
You're right.
Which is fantastic.
You're absolutely right.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
no, it is all very unique for sure. And actually, we often say we think our gowns often are nicer than the gowns in stores. Not to take away from the stores,
Right.
but there are women out there who've spent an awful lot of money on these gowns, and they're donating them on to us.
Right.
So they're quite.
That's a
we're
really good point.
Yeah, and I'd really like to stress. Sorry, you're going to say one more thing about the
No,
dress.
no, go
yeah,
right ahead.
but I'd like to stress, how can people make sure they get their appointment on time?
Okay, so
It's not calling anymore.
No, we're trying not to do the phone calls anymore. It just takes up so much time. They go online to our website and they book through our website, and they will receive a response from us. So they will know they're confirmed.
Right.
We will get back to them, and we are just going through the motions now. When it comes to, as we lead up to that day, we will just try and find more and more spots if we start to fill up. So we are definitely not trying to say we get full and don't take girls. We will just accommodate accordingly.
Accordingly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So can we get our girls out here again? That's awesome. And the other thing to note is that these dresses have all been cleaned.
They're all
So the minute that these girls finish with them, they get dropped off at Brown's
Brown's.
Cleaners, and so you're getting something fresh and beautiful and in
That's
perfect
good.
condition.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
They're all clean.
Catherine, thank you so much, ladies.
you.
Thank
Spectacular.
you. You're
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
All right, we are going to be back right after this with the Auto Race Weekend Pace Bunny. Stay tuned.